Hey y'all. Alright, this is how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be playing Xenoblade, but I might not always record it because I do like this game. So if I'm lazy enough not to record it, I'm just gonna keep playing it, and you may or may not see parts of the Xenoblades. But then again, I could just do side quests on those times. And like I said in Bug Fables, I did the intro, and I don't want to do it again. So here we are, level 2, Shulk and Rhine, or Rain, if you don't know how to listen to whatever the TV says, or the Switch says, or whatever. But yeah, this is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It looks much nicer than the Wii did, and definitely much nicer than the 3DS did. That's how I played it the first time. Yeah, it wasn't great, but I enjoyed Xenoblade, so that's a thing. Either way, let's just start playing. Little fun fact about this game: it's a JRPG. If you didn't know, everything just looks better. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have too much to talk about because, well, I'm not an expert on this game. If you need an expert on this game, go visit a different channel. Like, I'm pretty sure Chugga Conroy did a Let's Play of this, and he explains everything very well. Like where to find things and what. Oh, look, tutorials. It's the Collectopedia. You collect items, and you shove them into the Collectopedia, and you get cool items out of it. But that's. Oh yeah, I should probably do check that. Do check that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it looks so much nicer than. It just looks nicer. Everything looks nicer. The menus are cooler, more intuitive. Shulk doesn't look that derpy. I mean, Shulk's just always gonna look derpy. It's Shulk. We don't have the Monado. That's spoilers. But oh, I can just backslash right out of the gate. Oh boy. Yeah. I might as well talk a little bit about the game. If you are close to an enemy, you do auto attacks, and you have the things in the bottom part of the screen called arts, and those are specialized attacks. They do more damage, and some of them, like backslash, do even more damage based on where you're positioned next to the enemy, which in this game is very nice to see because it has like a little exclamation point next to it when you're in the right position, unlike the original didn't. Yup. This is definitely the definitive edition of the game. I will say that much. I think I collected something else. Yeah. Strange. Plate snow. Oh boy. I can't wait to really get into this game. I'm probably going to go back into the Collectopedia whenever, really. But as far as me playing this game goes and recording it, I'm just gonna record it whenever I feel like. Oh, is that in the distance? Do you see that? Is that a quest marker? Something that doesn't show up in the original game? Meh. Kind of like the crazy taxi arrow, though. That was a really nice thing. It's like, oh, I gotta go in this direction, I guess. Where in that direction? Hey, you don't really know. It's up. And to the right. Something like that. But yeah. Either way. Pretty sure they have voice acting things here. So I might shut up.
You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
Alright. See you later.
I think Ryan's face looks a little weird. That's my own thing. Oh, shops. The shop marker. I don't remember how. I think they just had like the shop icon, but they didn't have like the bubble around it. I don't really remember. I don't feel like pulling out my 3DS to check, and I don't have it on the Wii, so I'm not gonna check on there. But oh, that's heavily inspired by Xenoblade 2 right there. I think most of the menu system is heavily inspired by Xenoblade 2 because that menu system was just a little bit more concise than the original Xenoblade. Yeah, no, I'd say so. Oh yeah, trading. Trading is a thing. I never really did that. But we can just trade with people. Like Dorothy. Can trade for specific things that they have, and I think there's like a way yeah, you can only trade over an item that is worth more money than the one you want to take. So that's a thing. I was gonna sneeze, but then I didn't. It makes me very mad. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh well. Let's keep going with this stuff. She has this stuff. Meanwhile, we have only this. So, yeah. Seems like they can give you equipable items or vanity items, maybe. I don't remember them ever giving out those kinds of things. I only remember them giving out like item orb items or items that are not those. I don't remember them giving armor or anything like that, or weapons. I don't think they give weapons at all in this version, but either way, maybe I just didn't play enough around with the trading because I was an incompetent person and didn't always check every nook and cranny, like I might do here. Oh. That is a quest item, and I collected it early. I didn't remember that it was back there, but I got it. There was a kid here. Yeah. Talk to me. Humph. Yeah, oh. Oh? I pressed the minus button. I didn't think it would go straight to there. Maybe because I didn't read the tutorial that came up. It probably told me. But I was stupid, so I didn't say. Yeah, tutorials. We can go back to see the tutorials I've seen before, or to see tutorials that I didn't read through because I'm like, I played this game enough. I know what I'm doing. There are some residents that don't really have a name. They're just called Collie9 resident. They don't fill out like the affinity chart or anything. They're just there to talk to, I guess. They give a little bit of like information on the world, I guess. But like the named characters usually would give out like a specific side character driven quest, or just a quest in general. Well, the general NPCs kind of just give a general quest like defeat monster, do it, or collect mini item, yes, or something like that. But other ones just kind of give out kind of like world fulfilling things. It's neat. I like this game. I feel like most of my commentary for this round of until I get really lazy again has mostly been, hey, I like this game. Ramble about it for a couple minutes. Hey, I like this game. I like this game. I like this game. I like how this is organized. I like the details on that side. I don't know if this was in the Wii. I don't remember how 3DS looked anymore. This just looks like a better game. That arrow was always there though. The little green arrow thing. Is that green or yellow? I'm gonna assume that's green, like actually green. It looks green to me. That's your bashful fun fact of the day. I'm pretty sure I'm colorblind. And it's a stupid colorblind. Blue-yellow, specifically trianomaly, which is stupid because some colors just look the same. And I'm like, that's orange. No, it's like, no, that's more red than orange. And I'm like, but I thought it was orange. And I was wrong. And it shows to me what I know. Like, playing the game on the Xenoblade 2 controller, and I'm pretty sure this is the red. Or like a purplish red. Because I'm pretty sure I can see this color correctly. But if I look over somewhere else and I see like the DVD case that I have somewhere lying around my room, I'm like, that's a red, but someone would tell me that's an orange. So I don't know. It's weird. My life is forever changed. Keep questioning what colors are. Chances are they're just the colors I do call them, but they just look different to me, and people have said that, oh yeah, these are this. But just wrong for some reason. Either way, here we are at shop. We can buy an assortment of items and armor and stuff. Fun fact about the Definitive Edition, you might notice that I have 103,000 coin. Most people won't start out with that much at all. I only started out with 100,000 coin because I played Xenoblade 2 on the Switch, and it's like, the Switch is like, wait, you have Xenoblade 2, have gold coins. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. And that's how I got it. So, cool thing about this game, and not like Xenoblade 2, is you can change your appearance from the get-go. Like, each armor gives you a different appearance on that part of the body. Like, head will give you cool headgear and so on and so forth. Xenoblade 2 doesn't really have this kind of system of headgear because, well, the whole blade system just works differently. So this is just kind of the thing I missed from this game, and I'm glad I can have it back so I can also, in this game, in the Definitive Edition specifically, you can just have a vanity slot, like in Terraria, basically. It's like, I don't like how the armor looks, I like how this other armor looks, but this other armor has worse stats than that armor. But with the vanity slot, you can equip that armor look without having those stats, and it's just a nice quality of life improvement, I guess. Let's see. Well, I don't remember what he has. So, I can't really... Oh, a compare thing. I don't remember having a compare thing to... No, there definitely was a compare thing. Like, there had to have been. Wow. With the whole vanity thing, it makes me feel like I want to buy all of them, to be honest. Just so I can have all of them to play around with. But if I buy all of them, I'm just gonna waste all the money I got, bonus money I got, just right off the bat. Oh, also, books. Art books. Not literally, like, art books, if you know what I mean. These are skill art books. You can't look through them, you just learn more art. Better art, rather. These are very worth your while if you can afford them, to buy them. Which I'm probably just gonna do. There's some... I'm pretty sure Brian already has, like, all these moves. I haven't switched around and played as him yet. But I think I'm just gonna get back to the shop whenever I get back to the more characters. So I can actually, like, think about equipping things to different characters. Alright. Yeah, just collect a thing. General person. It's just another, these are called Napon. Not any other how pronounced name. They are called Napon in this game. And I heard that in Xenoblade X they're called Nopon. In the voice acting. But it's probably just a mispronunciation translation thing. In which case, it's okay, because it's not, like, heavily bad, but if you can't... There's some people who only read the text, and I feel like that defeats the purpose of having a game that has voice acting and you trying to go through it, because the game has a way to pronounce all these things. Well... I don't think that gets ever pronounced. I'm gonna assume it's Verdant Lucal. Luchal? Well, I don't think names of monsters really get pronounced, unless it's a Crabble. Is it a Crabble? I feel like Crabble's a Pokemon. Probably half correct. I know Krabby's a Pokemon. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm pretty sure the little hermit crab monster in this game is called a Crabble. Could be wrong. Whenever we encounter one, we will know. Maybe it already showed up when I picked up the items from it. Whatever. If you've watched this far into my new romp, you have noticed just how much my mind has gone. Anyway. Yep, I'm just gonna keep walking around collecting quests. Some of these, like, first videos on this is just gonna be me rambling, walking around, doing things, because I've gotten... Alright, let's talk to Genstall Man. Gem Man is very useful, creates gems. Gems are equipped onto armor that have gem slots. As you could probably see in the shop, there are some, like, items of armor that had either S or U next to them and they were colored different, that meant that they had a gem slot or 2 gem slots. Some items even have 3, I'm pretty sure. And then these gems could either give you like attack up, movement speeds, defense, ether defense, 2 types of defense. It's basically like defense versus special defense, or where regular physical defense is physical, and ether is the magic, quote unquote, of this world. It's just a different attack type. We'll see some characters later that can use ether for the most part, and then an actual character that just uses ether. I'm like just gonna tell them outright, but yeah. I mean, if you've seen trailers for this game, you've probably already know about some of those characters. But if like you bought this game and you don't want to know about later in the game, I'm gonna try not to talk about later in the game too much. Some things might slip out, so this is just an early spoiler alert. I might just talk about this game because I will talk about this game. Closer to probably like later parts of this game, I might just completely spoil Xenoblade 2. I might like say spoiler alert at that point, but don't count on it because I've forgotten to say spoiler alert many times when I'm talking to people, and some people get really angry about that. To me, that never made sense. Mostly because I forget spoilers by the time I get to like where the spoiler actually hits, and then I remember the spoiler as the thing goes down. I'm like, oh, right, that's what they were talking about, and I'm like, huh, yeah, this is impactful. But some people probably have a better memory than I do, and yeah, gems. This just basically what I talked about earlier. Some things have gem slots, and some things don't. They can give you HP up, strength up, whatever up, stuff like that. You could have read that through yourself. I'm not going to read through it because I'm pretty sure I understand how those work. Chances are I'm still probably gonna forget about it, and at some point someone's going to like comment or something. Oh, well, I fell in the water, I forgot. This is an open world game. You can basically go anywhere. I'm not gonna explore every little part because pretty sure, yeah, you do get something from exploring the entire area, I'm pretty sure. Or it might not be something. It might just be an achievement in the game's like little achievement thing. I don't know where that is. System menu? There they are, and they're in collectibles because achievements are collectible. There's spicy levels. I don't know why they're in spicy levels, but they are. It's fun. I did not remember that they were in spicy levels. I think there were 5 spice levels, but there are only 3 here. Oh! Huh? Oh. I forgot. There's experience you can get from these, so it's kind of worth getting through them. Yeah. Just like the Collectopedia is worth it. Let's just put him in. Put him in. Yes. Collectopedia is worth it. Items, well, you need them to do a thing at all. So, yeah. Also, another thing I really like about the Definitive Edition is the character portraits move. That's a neat touch. Animation's fun. It's hard to do. Oh my god, is animation just hard to do. I tried to, like, think about animation, and then I realized, one, I'm bad at art, and two, no thanks. People who do it, I commend them greatly, because I would not be able to do something like that. I don't always want to spend that... Oh, right, these are Cravels. Yeah, these are Cravels. I don't always want to spend that much time editing a thing. So, like, if I ever do get any of my videos edited, it's not gonna be me. I'm not an editor. I can't do it. I don't have, like, the time, I feel like. I probably do have the time, I just don't want to really deal with that kind of thing on a video by video basis. It feels like a little bit too much of a hassle for me. And also, oh. I didn't know they showed up on that too. That's really neat. Wow. I don't have to, like, aimlessly try to find the random items I need. I can just walk up to them. That's really neat. Back to what I was saying. Editing is not, like, a joy of mine. I personally find it a little bit tedious. So that's why in my earlier videos I did edit, and I went through parts of it and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna cut this part out because it's unimportant and people don't need to see it. And I tried to do, like, some effects sometimes, and I was like, yeah, this is really cool, this is really neat. And I don't have the touch to do that kind of thing. It's probably one of the reasons why I kind of stopped doing videos, other than me being lazy and just not thinking I have enough time to do things, but I definitely do. I spend a lot of time just playing video games, so talking to myself while playing video games is not that much greater. Depending on how much I do each session, these might be very long videos on Xenoblade, especially if I kind of just talk to people. I kind of really skipped through that one, but it's just a random quest. I do take time to read things, usually. Sometimes I don't, because I'm like, I want to do it, I want your quest, and it's like, hey. But that's just an impatient. English is hard. But yeah, another landmark, Affinity. I haven't checked the Affinity chart. Look at all these people smiling. Marsha, Dorothea, I think. Dorothy, just Dorothy. Liliana, Child, Colony 9 area. But yeah, this affinity chart between the party. I think there's a lot more information on all of the characters now than there was before. At least I feel that way. Alright, wait, no, there's a quest on the mini-map. I gotta go to it because I gotta collect all the quests so I can do them as I'm just playing the game. Hey! I did this one. It's already done. It's quest completed. I found the wedding ring. It's done. Boom! I did it. Yeah! We did it. Oh, there's an experience. Was there an experience bar? in the original game? I don't remember. I feel like there was. We've discovered many of those. Why didn't you show me this tutorial earlier? Well, not many. Probably like 3 at least. But still. I think that just told us that we can fast travel to them. Or it might not have. Because I'm dumb. And didn't read it through. But